What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through politics so you don't drown too. I am just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. Let's get back up on it on Am I Overreacting? Am I Overreacting? Wife reveals stuff from her past that I've always suspected. My wife and I met on a dating app in 2011. We've been married since 2016 and have a son. Okay, so it's 2025. Y'all been together for almost as long as I've been on Twitter. God damn. And have a son. She was my first serious relationship and was a party girl when she met. Oh, that's a problem. That's a red flag already. You married a party girl? But she stopped. I fell for her very hard and we spent almost every weekend together. The major issues was she lived 2 hours from me, so we didn't see much. We didn't see, So we didn't see other much throughout the week. Years into our relationship, she got into a huge fight with her mom and told me she went to a friend's house. She claimed her ex showed up and nothing happened. Oh, that's already, oh, goddamn. All right, so I'm gonna just sit here and say this. I believe people should be given second chances, right? But again, somebody had commented on my last video and they said that sometimes dudes need to see the tip in the pocket before they realize that everything is a red flag. There are certain signs or writings on the walls, as Destiny Child used to album says, right? And you should be able to pinpoint when things is off the fucking rail, right? When you're on a train but it's no longer on the tracks, right? Some people purposely blind themselves because the heart wants what the heart wants, and the heart's gonna sit there and try to blind you instead of you using your goddamn head. Okay, now I guess I was stupid and young and believed her. I always suspected she did stuff with him, but she denied it. A few years ago, after we were married and had a kid, she admitted it to me. Oh, she admitted it. So she admitted that she was fucking her ex when she was with you. When? After you had kids, or? Okay. Then I found out she screwed around on me with another guy when we first started dating. I've sucked it up. Yo, bro, what do you mean? Hold on, dog, but you've already had. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I was led to believe in the beginning of reading this that he just found this stuff out in 2025. But from what we're reading here, she cheated on this man multiple times in the past, probably just before they even got married. Your first serious relationship, and you fell in love with a hoe. I think that's a nicer word to use. That's a word that's been used for a long time. That's a word that I used growing up. I know I'm old as shit now, but it's just so simple, right? You fell in love with a hoe, and you knew she was a hoe. You had signs and proof and evidence that she was a hoe, and you decided to love a hoe. You can't fix a hoe. It is wide known knowledge you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and you married one. You did change her, but not for the better. You just changed a hoe to a married hoe. Again, there are certain signs that we as a species need to pay attention to because the dating pool is getting muddier and muddier with each passing generation. It's getting worse and worse. There's certain signs you should be able to tell. Oh, a girl's not listening to you. She's showing signs of rebellion over and over and over, just straight up disrespecting you. And all right, you find the next body of tall grass, the next body of water, and you get to stepping. Oh, the guy you with keeps embarrassing you in front of his friends, making you feel like shit. Or there's a girl that you know is clocking him, and you've been told him about her, and he won't listen. He says, "Oh, well, you can go talk to whatever friends you want to talk to." You're not respecting a relationship, ladies. I don't care how fly he is. I don't care how much money he has. And I know this is hard for you guys to understand. The idea of the now that it feels good. Fuck the now. You got to be thinking about the future, and the future is you want to be happy. It's okay to walk away. Fellas, don't save her. See what I did there? You see what I did there? You guys see what I did there? Go check out those playlists, by the way. It's okay to walk away for the ladies, and don't save her for the fellas. I've sucked it up because I came from a divorced family and I didn't want to wait, hold on. So you had a son with her in the hold on, dog. I'm trying to figure this out. So you've been married since 2016, you have a son. Okay. So in the beginning, she was cheating on you. All right. She admitted to cheating on you after you had the kid. Okay. She still, you had information that she cheated on you, my dude. Anyway, let's continue. I've sucked it up because I came from a divorced family and I didn't want to put a son through it. Why did you have a kid with a hoe? Idiot. I gave her an open door to admit anything else. She said that was it. Last night she revealed her mom set her up on a date with another guy after I had already brought her a promise ring. What the fuck is a promise ring? Is that a white person thing? No offense, my white listeners. What the fuck is a promise ring? What is that? Nah, what is a promise ring? Is that a ring before you get married? A promise ring is a symbol of commitment in a romantic relationship, often given as a precursor to an engagement, signifying a serious, long-term bond without the immediate pressure of marriage. It represents love, fidelity, and a shared future. But its meaning can vary. Yeah, all right, in her sense. All right. All right. I sucked it up because I came from a divorced family. I didn't want to put my son through it. Yada, yada, yada. All right. I gave her an open door to admit anything else. She said that was it. Last night she revealed her mom set her up on a date with another guy after I had already brought her a promise ring. So the mom a hoe too. The mom is down with that whole shit too. Yo, dog. The mom is supposed to be the one that she gets all of her type of shit from, like a sponge, right? Like how kids develop their fucking behaviors from their parents. The mom is sitting there shitting on you, and you see. Here's the thing: we can go one or two ways about this. We could sit here and say that the mother didn't know that they were serious, or we could say that the mother did know that they were serious. I'm gonna sit here and put it to you like this: what I think happened, dog. I think that when she went to her friend's house because she got into a fight with her parents, again living on Easy Street, and then she got dick delivered, same day delivery, dick delivered. Her mother knew that she was getting piped down by her ex, because the ex is the one that they consider the real man throughout all of this shit. I mean, but then again, the mother setting out with other dudes, right? All right, here we go. She said that was it. She said that was it. Last night, she revealed her mom set her up on a date with another guy after I already brought her a promise ring. She then told me she slept with 10 different random guys at parties during her party phase. My man, why didn't you put how old she is? Why didn't you put how old she is? I guarantee you this girl's under 30. I guarantee you this girl's under 30. During her party phase, she said it was before we were together and should not bother me. It shouldn't bother him. It shouldn't bother him. The decision she made before him, I've always felt like that was such a bullshit cop out with some people when they do shit like this. No, it should bother you because it shows your decision making process has always been shot. It has always been fucking garbage. I had a friend, me and a friend a long time ago, we were sitting on the porch one day. And I remember sitting there and he got upset at me because I said to him, what did I say? I said, well, I would want to know the girl that I'm dealing with, her history when it comes down to how many people she has sex with. I don't want to know the people that she has sex with, but I would want to know an honest answer about her sexual history. And he hit me with well, it doesn't matter because now you with that person. That's all that should matter. Now, mind you, between the two of us, which one do you think was the certified hoe? It wasn't me. It was him. Right? And he would do everything possible to make himself attractive to women so that he could fuck multiple women. Anyway, let's continue. Her party phase, slept through with 10 men. Mind you, so this girl, all right, whatever. She said it was before we were together and it shouldn't bother me. I know it shouldn't. I know it shouldn't. Yo, how do you train yourself to sit there and say some shit like that? I know it shouldn't bother me that she's been fucking and sucking and doing everything with multiple different dudes. These dudes probably fucking, oh my gosh, man. She was a party girl. You know the stories about party girls? You know the typical party girls, the shit that they get into? Especially if you get drugs involved or they have some fucking fetishes. Do you know what party girls do? You can find many of them on both sides of the political aisle. I do cover politics on this channel. How many of these fucking conservative traditional trad wives all were party girls before they turned to grifting on the right? And all of a sudden now they're MAGA and they trumped out. Lauren Southern, Tommy Lauren. What's the other one? Lauren Southern, Tommy Lauren. There's another one. Who's the one? Who's the one that got married with Elon? Who's the one that got pregnant by Elon Musk? All these traditional conservatives. What was her name? Ashley St. Clair, right? What's the other one? The Muslim one recently, who was sitting there giving out girl boss fucking tips and coming finding out she was a hoe too. What was her name? Sadia Khan, right? Come on now. Anyway, I know it shouldn't, but it does because it took her years to feel comfortable with me. She feels more comfortable with a dick in her body. That ain't yours. That promise ring wasn't a symbol of fucking commitment. It was a hole, and she likes her holes filled, buddy. Then I found out she was screwing random dudes. I do believe she's been faithful since we've been married. My son is 100% mine. She claims I'm overreacting. I'm like, yo, dude, this is some. I want to make the joke, white people, why you like this, but I know it's not all white people. It's the freaky groups out of the white people that are into this type of shit, like that are open to this type of shit, either getting gaslit into positions of this type of shit, or they get off on this type of shit. Black dudes would have been like, hell nah. More than likely, black dudes don't even want to be in the child's fucking life if they're dealing with a hoe. That's just the truth. But again, why? Who sits there and goes through shit like this? And again, married. The worst people, married. You know what's actually crazy? I make the joke, right, about white people being cucks and shit like this, like right now. But here's the thing. I don't know any white people that are into this shit. The white people that I've known, and it's not many. I'm not going to sit here in front like it's many white people. You know, in my entire life, I've probably known about 30-something white people. They were all normal-ass people, and they would have been disgusted hearing shit like this. Anyway, stay together for the kids is the absolute biggest fallacy ever perpetrated. The best thing me and the mother of my children ever did was separate. We did it for our kids. They didn't deserve to be raised around constant fighting and strife. You aren't doing your child any favors by staying with their mother. Have an I can't say that word. Amicable separation and move on with your life. Trust is what the best relationships are built on. If you can't trust her, you can't feel safe in a relationship with her. Wait until she tricks out more lies over time. Keep your head up, big bro. Yeah, that was the nicest fucking. I know we gonna get some fucking comments with females' hands wrote this type comments, and I'm waiting for it. As a child of divorce, I second this hard. Divorces don't hurt kids. Poor communication and lack of respect in a family system does, whether that exists prior, during, or post-divorce. People also underestimate how much children pick up on, regardless of how much you think they're hiding. They can feel resentment and will adjust their perceptions of what love looks like accordingly. My parents stayed together until my younger brother was 18, so they wouldn't have to put us through a custody trial. Oh, damn. My childhood was just full of screaming and shouting while I was trying to sleep. They were both way happier now, but it was definitely years of built-up resentment between them that could have been avoided. It makes things awkward for me now as an adult. Stay together to fuck up the kids. Story of my life. Bingo. 2 happy homes is better than 1 unhappy one. You can do believe whatever you want, bro, but I'd be getting that baby cheek swabbed. Absolutely. She says in her party phase, she fucked 10 dudes. You already know that number way higher than it is. So what, she just fucked 10 dudes and then she never fucked them again? How do you know she wasn't fucking she was a party girl, meaning she was probably getting gangbanged. Because some of these when money is involved and having fun, girls just want to have fun. Those type of girls, nah. And we're not talking about girls who go to parties. We're talking about girls who go to parties, party girls, right? We talk about the girls who eventually they transition into travel girls, right? Girls who love to travel and end up in nursing type shit, go to Dubai, get pissed and shit on, and end up with a broken spine on the side of the road. Yes, that did happen. Yes, I did cover that story. Go check it out for yourself if you wanna. We know, and they all end up the same fucking way, and they all end up married eventually because they all demand love, because they all demand that they deserve love. It's not so much that she was with these men during her party phase, it's the trickle truthing she's been doing. When she was given the opportunity to be honest with you, you asked for the truth and she continued to lie and let out truths here and there. Yeah, that's because she knows that she's trying to see how much she can do, because she knows, and in her heart of heart, she knows that what she's done is fucked up. And but the thing is, you keep showing her you ain't got no fucking spine. It's already too late. You already gave her a kid. Had a kid with a hoe. Willingly. You asked for the truth and she continued to lie and let out truths here and there. That with the cheating while you were dating are huge breaches of trust. This is the thing, bro. She admitted to having sex with 10 dudes in her party phase. We're not even talking about what she considers before her party phase. So what was it like before her party phase, right? Because here's the thing. Once you start having sex with a girl, once a girl starts having sex at a young age, right? Who knows who she was fucking before? So she could have already had started before she was even, let's say 16. She probably already had 9 bodies. It's very easy for young girls to have sex compared to boys. Let's be real here. Unless the boys are straight hoes, right? Or whores. Women, girls, it's super fucking easy. So let's say she already started off with like 3-4 bodies. And then her party phase, she had 10 bodies. And then she still was fucking people. Man, she already got this shit crazy. Here's the thing, she didn't stop. She didn't stop when she got married. She didn't. That with the cheating while you were dating are huge breaches of trust. It's ridiculous to claim it shouldn't matter as she diminishes your feelings of betrayal. She doesn't have the right to tell you what or how to feel. No, that she didn't do that. That's him that does that because he's a fucking cuck. That's right. That's why. Then how you gaslight, as a man, how do you sit there and willingly gaslight yourself that way into that way of thinking? What a modernized man. I want no parts of it. To back up his comment, the fact that she has withheld this information from you tells me that she's aware it is upsetting info. If it wasn't, she would have had no issue being honest. Telling you that you shouldn't feel uncomfortable or bothered by her revelation sounds like she's avoiding responsibility and accountability for something that, yes, could make you upset because she cheated on you while you were dating, then lied about it, and was dishonest about her behavior in life prior to seeing you. All of this, which is disrespectful to you as a partner and naturally diminishes your ability to trust her. If she truly believed it should not matter, why the secrecy? Why the half truths? See, here's the thing. A lot of these fucking girls can have triple digits. But if they're honest, that gets you so much further than the fucking lies. I've seen girls who literally were porn stars and they end up getting married because they are 100 about the shit that they did and they want to move on with their lives. They don't sit there and say they regret what they did because they don't regret what they did, but they want to move on with their lives and they're honest about it. They're genuine about it. These girls that are over here right now who are sitting here demanding that they be loved after they played their fucking games so that they can lock down some poor, spineless fucking cuck so they can continue to play games where they can, those are the ones you gotta watch out for. This girl has already shown you multiple times she does not respect you as a man or as a partner or anything. She doesn't respect you. Here's the thing. Who you think she was sucking? How much you want to bet she was sucking on? She was letting some dude bust his nuts inside of her mouth while she was pregnant with your kid. With this man's kid. Come on now. And here's the thing. This is I hate hearing shit like this. I hate hearing stories about girls who are good to the man that they with and the man is a fucking asshole cheating on them. I hate hearing stories about guys who you find out, yeah, this fucking guy, he probably didn't have everything and the girl ends up cheating on him. It's like, this fucking dude didn't deserve that type of shit. What the fuck? I hate hearing stories like that. I don't like that type of shit, but come on now. In this case, you fucking had all the evidence. Wait, she didn't sleep with you for years, but was literally fucking other people while you were dating? She doesn't respect you neither, does her family. You're the safe bet, and honestly, I don't think she's ever stopped cheating on you. She didn't even once apologize. Just say you shouldn't be mad. Good luck. But I couldn't get past that and would have resent her the rest of my life. Cheating, no matter what, is a deal breaker. Multiple times with no remorse should be impossible. Well, that's modern women. Your question is irrelevant. You are hurting. Therefore, this needs to be addressed regardless of if you're overreacting. I would be destroyed by this too. Your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Get a marriage counselor ASAP. No, just leave. Just leave. But you can't leave. You have a child that you need to with loose ends that you got to figure out is yours. Why are you more accept that she slept with 10 guys before she ever met you than you are with her infidelity? Ignore that. No. No, we got the whole pack. Let's look at controversial. I want to hear dudes stick it to this motherfucker. Like, I actually, come on now. Where's the thing that shows me the filter? I need a filter. Where's the filter? Where's the filter? I can't find the filter here. I need the filter fish. Where's the filter fish? I don't want best. I want. Damn. I don't know how to navigate. I don't use this, so I don't know how to navigate. I don't use Reddit very much, so I lose the damn thing. Where's the filter on Reddit? Shouldn't it be like a filter? No. Damn. Maybe there's not enough comments. I see pretty comments here. OP, did she really get into a fight with her mom, or was that a lie to hang with her ex? That's exactly what I was saying. Does her mom like you? Listen, dog, you could be with a chick and you find out the fucking mom never liked you, right? When I got done filthy by the girl that I was with last fucking 15 something years ago-ish, her mother did not like me, but was smiling in my face whenever I came around. Her mother was a shit stain, dog. So her mother was separated from her father. Her mother had a boyfriend. Her mother cheated on her boyfriend. I was made aware of it through my girlfriend. Her mother was a fucking communist, dog, actually. And the funny thing about it is the second me and the girl that I was with got into it, her mother tried to put her on to another guy less than a month after I was gone. Happy. And the most I ever did, because I had to sit back and go, why does that woman not like me? What did I do? You know what it was? The only thing I could actually recall that I said, like actually interacting with this woman in a negative way, was one time me and her daughter was going into it and her mother ended up on the phone. And I told the mother straight up, if I was cheating on your daughter, if I wanted to cheat on your daughter, I would just do it. I'm not that type of person to do that. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I would ever do. That's not what I do. This was before I found out that she was a cheater, right? So yeah, you do got moms that you got some, yo. Her mom is an awful human. I'm sorry. OP, did she really get into a fight with her mom, or was that a lie to hang with her ex? Does her mom like you? Did she set her up on a date? Did she go on this date? How many times? Her mom is an awful human. She's been married 9 to... What the fuck? This is the OP saying this? How do you... Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. I literally just said this. The worst human beings are the ones ruining the dating pool because they don't learn, they don't reevaluate, they don't care. You have women with empty brains, with nothing but feminism, which is ultimately communism. But they got the whole feminist hive mind doctrine in their fucking head. It's the man's fault. The man's supposed to do everything for me. I am an eternal victim, but I am every woman. I deserve my independence, but I deserve to have all of his resources. And these women go into the dating field, fuck up a date, probably get dicked down by the guys that they claim that they hate, that they're attracted to, that are shit stains, right? But because they can have that guy, they'll fuck with some weak, spineless motherfucker who's probably just a good dude, but he's not on game, right? They'll continue to put good guys on the back burner, right? While getting fucking slammed by Chad Thundercock, right? Or Soul Pole Jerome, or Deep Roots fucking Matumbo, right? They'll continue to fuck with these fucking people that they know are terrible candidates for fathers because they want to play the field. They just want to have fun. And this mother, 9 times, so I called it. Her mom is a hoe. The mom is the blueprint. The mom is the architect. Her mom is an awful human. She's been married 9 times. She left her last husband after he lost a leg. Her mom would actually sleep with my wife's boyfriend. What the whoa, what the fuck is happening here? Her mom would actually sleep with my wife's boyfriends. She tried with me, but I put her in her place. She despises me. My wife has what? Hold on. So the mother came on to the OP. Why didn't he put this in the original fucking thing? Oh, this reveals this is make. Oh wow. She tried with me, but I put her in her place. She despises me. My wife has major mother and father issues. Well, there it is. I see what the problem is. It's the fucking mother. The mother ruined that girl. Listen, we have a big problem when it comes down to the women of this nation, globally. I thought this video was only going to be a 10-minute video, but goddamn. I suggest getting your wife into therapy. No, I suggest getting the fuck out, dog. Like, you gotta get if that's your son, you gotta find out if that's your son, first and foremost. You gotta get her away from him. You gotta take a step back from her. You gotta see if she's willing to help herself first. If she's not, you cannot waste your fucking time trying to fix what doesn't want to be fixed. Right? You can't fix some people. Some people can't be fixed because ultimately, even though that was her environment, she could have resisted that. Women are notorious for resisting anything that they don't like. They'll fight tooth and nail for it and bitch and complain about it. My environment that I grew up in wasn't great. I could have been much, much better than what I am, but regardless, I resisted the environment that I was in, and I didn't become a statistic of the environment that I was in. She could have resisted this. She has agency. No. Aside from the cheating in line, which is a huge deal, how she is acting now matters. Is she torn and remorseful? Female Hands wrote this. Female Hands wrote this. Noru, Female Hands or somebody about the transition wrote that. I don't want to hear that. Respectfully, that does seem like a terrible context to marry into. This situation is a predictable result. You should definitely seek therapy to avoid unhealthy relationships in the future. Bro, run. The apple probably doesn't fall far from the tree, seeing she cheated on you already. I think you need to distance yourself from these people. If I were you, I would want to be a strong role model for my son. That might not even be your son, Playboy. I'm sorry, my brother. Dad and mom issues simultaneously is a powder cake waiting to happen. I get a paternity test on the kid, get a lawyer, collect any evidence if you live in the U.S., and one of the few at fault states. God, I wish I could live in one of those. Oh, damn, I'm surprised your wife didn't turn out worse, to be honest. And that's saying something. Both of you should get into separate therapy to figure out if you want couples therapy and to continue this. You do realize her mother is a likely preview of who she's going to be as a person. You're already getting glimpses of the behavior, and that's only the thing she let slip. Do you really trust that someone raised in that environment who was already cheating on you is going to be a good role model for your son, or remotely faithful if she sees as an upgrade? If she sees an upgrade? The fact that she is something, all this stuff now means, 1, there are more skeletons or dicks in her closet. 2, she's worried something else might come out and that she's trying to get ahead of this. Either way, your kid is going to see that you're a broken, hurt man, cock, that your wife doesn't respect you. Your kid deserves a good, your kid deserves a dad who is happy, loving his life, and showing him how to live a good life. Not a sad man who's too depressed and unable to do anything because he couldn't get the courage to leave his cheating partner. It's 1 for me. There are more skeletons and dicks in the closet. Yeah, man, you hate to see it. I hate anybody going through any type of situations like this. This is fucking terrible, dog. Wouldn't let it happen to me, though. I'm sorry. Listen, it's one thing if he had no idea. It is another thing to sit there and walk into a landmine field and you doing the worm. You deserve to die. Whew, that's rough.